Yo, what's up guys? Prince Charming. Today we're going to be checking out child actors you won't recognize today. So our favorite actors that we loved growing up that were kids at our age, we won't recognize them today because they done glowed up. You see, I'm still waiting for my glow up session. You know, I'm still metamorphing. I'm turning into a butterfly. I'm probably still a caterpillar, but soon I'm gonna be a butterfly. So these child actors are people who glowed up, who overcame the worst of looks. It just gives you faith that it gets better. So make sure you hit me with that follow on YouNow so you're always updated on my streams. Make sure you hit me with that follow at Prince Holcomb, link description below. Also drop a like on this video. Hit that thumbs up button right now. Click it for your boy. Subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you never miss one of my perfect, beautiful videos. And go ahead and comment who was your favorite child actor. I don't know, my favorite child actor, I mean, clearly he's not a child when I was a child, clearly, but I kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio. When I saw him in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and he played a mentally challenged kid, amazing acting. But enough of me talking, Prince, shut up. Prince, shut up. And let's check out these child actors you won't recognize today. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Coming in at number 10 is Cole Sprouse. This child actor got super famous for playing Cody in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Sweet Life on Deck. He was first known for his long hair and corny shirts that looked like something Charlie Sheen might wear. Later in life though, Cole has changed a lot. In fact, he's changed so much you likely wouldn't recognize him if you saw him on the street. He now has a ponytail and has grown into his older looks. He's no longer a short kid and is now pretty tall, especially compared to his brother. What's odd is his brother Dylan looks similar to how he did back in the Zack and Cody days. But the same can't be said for Cole, who's grown up a whole lot. Cole does look very different. Clothing and seems to be really into odd but fashionable items of clothing. Some say he's lost his looks, but others say he simply changed from a child star into an older guy. And judging from the comments on his shirtless Instagram photos, he still has a lot of fans.
Wow!
What do you think about Cole's transformation?
I mean, in Zack and Cody, you know, they were killing it as kids. They were killing it. But then they gave up acting. I don't know why you would give up acting after you're killing it as a kid. Why do that? It's good that you want to graduate college. That's always a good thing. But come on, you're at the top of your game. You want to only go forward. You don't want to, like, plateau. But my boy got his shot on Riverdale. I don't know if that's a good show. Let me know down in the comment section if Riverdale was a good show. If it was, maybe I'll go ahead and watch it so I can see how Cole Sprouse acting these days.
Next up is MOISES ARIAS.
I remember him
at first, but one name that will is
Rico!
MOISES played Rico Suave, the young shop manager in the hit show Hannah Montana. He was known for being very short and for his long black hair, but he's now not known for much at all. It seems he's not been in any big acting roles for a while, aside from a few Jaden Smith music videos. He's now opted for dreadlocks and a goatee, making him look much older than he is.
And
he's 19, but looks very worldly and wise thanks to his bandana and interesting dress sense. He actually lives in LA and updates his fans with photos of him today on social media. Sometimes websites make articles about his new looks and they're often pretty critical. However, he doesn't seem to mind and shares photos of himself just waking up on Twitter showing off his natural self. One thing's for sure, he's changed a lot, but remember, he was only 11 when he played Rico and Hannah Montana. And if you want to feel old, the guy who played Hannah Montana's brother Jackson is now 40. I didn't believe it either at first, but time flies.
He's 40? What? So that means he was like in his 30s, right? When he was, well, no, Hannah Montana was a long time ago. So he was close to 30 when he started, like 28, 27, 29-ish. And Rico's only 19 and he looks that old? I mean, oh gosh. I don't want to automatically say it's drugs, but it looks like he's been snorting a little too much. I don't know who's Jaden Smith's posse he does. I don't know what they do in their spare time. You know, Jaden Smith is a questionable character.
Next up is Ariel Winter. Modern Family is a show we've all known and loved for years. There's a lot of characters, but one very memorable one is Alex. She's the super smart and sometimes super annoying daughter of the Dunphy family. But now she's one child actor who is making everyone obsessed with her transformation, especially in the past few weeks. She's now 19 and has changed a lot.
Golly!
Her hair is now far curvier than before, and her new sense of dress really shows that off. Not only that, she's changed her recognizable black hair to a louder pink color. It's safe to say she's not acting anything like Alex on the show. On Instagram, she now wears bikinis and transparent tops. And in a few photos, she was even pictured with a big cigar. When she attended Coachella, she amassed even more followers when she changed her hair color to an even lighter pink.
She looking good.
Do you prefer Ariel's goody-goody character on the show or her wild, real-life persona?
She strangely reminds me of Kylie Jenner. Like, it's crazy. Does she not remind you of Kylie Jenner? Because if that's natural, if that body is natural, she looking good. Like, she's 19, right? They said she was 19.
Next up is Josh Peck.
He lost a lot of weight.
Everyone's second favorite character in Drake and Josh. The TV show was a Nickelodeon hit, mainly because of Drake Bell and Josh Peck's chemistry on and off camera.
Yeah.
But since the show's end, the two have fallen out. And just a few weeks ago, there was a big beef when Josh didn't invite Drake to his wedding. Today, Drake is a musician, while Josh posts vines and makes YouTube vlogs with stars like Liza Koshy and David Dobrik. He used to be known for being very broad, but he's now slimmed down a lot. He's also grown into his looks and has less of a 90s haircut. All of this has led him to do some modeling work now too.
And he's married!
And longtime fans went crazy when TMZ posted photos of him on a beach in Hawaii. Thanks to his change of looks, he now does more serious acting roles and is still getting work today. And rumors are that Drake and Josh have recovered from their falling out just days ago.
I mean, because Drake turned into like a meanie. I said it like in the most weeniest way. He turned into like a bully. Like I heard he got in trouble for like going against Bruce Jenner for saying this, for being like, he's just very I don't know the word for it. But still, Drake and Josh was a good show, and it's sad that Drake didn't get invited to Josh's wedding. You know, you only have one wedding, hopefully, and if you don't invite if you don't get invited to somebody's wedding, that just means they weren't important to you, or you weren't important to them. Yeah, all my friends better invite me to their weddings, or we're catching that round off top.
Next up is ISABELLE FUHRMAN.
She's the girl from Orphan!
This girl likely scared us all. She played the terrifying Esther in Orphan back in 2009, and as a result, she was not very fashionable and wore odd clothing provided by her orphanage. She was also known in the movie for her sinister pigtails. However, it's clear now that Esther's adapted to a more modern American life. All jokes aside, ISABELLE is frequently spotted in LA having a good time. Some have even compared her looks to Kylie and Kendall Jenner. Her character in Orphan wasn't supposed to be attractive, especially in that makeup scene. But now she looks like a Hollywood superstar. This is one child actor transformation we definitely didn't see coming. I don't know if I'll ever see her as 100% not scary, because her performance in that movie was so good.
I remember that movie, man. I remember that movie. It's not something... Like, it wasn't scary. It was just like creepy, like... It messes with you mentally. Those are the worst movies. You know, anybody can do a jump scare and get you scared for that second. Psychological thrillers and mentally just messing you up, that stays with you for a while. Get Out is not that scary of a movie, but it's psychological and it messes with you mentally. That it sticks with you for a while. That's why it does so well. You know, anybody can do a jump scare. You have to really mess with the person to really rake in the bucks.
Next up is Zachary Gordon. Who remembers the awesome Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie?
Oh, he bulked up.
It was a good movie with many good aspects. But the thing that really made it work was young Zachary Gordon's convincing performance as Greg, the Wimpy Kid. Which is why the new Greg, Jason Drucker, gets so much criticism. One of the things that made Zachary Gordon's performance as Greg so convincing was that he was a little skinny kid. But now he's far from that. He can now be seen with big abs and pecs. It seems the Wimpy Kid is no longer so wimpy, as he's been hitting the gym. He's now 19 years old and even uploaded a YouTube video named Zachary Gordon's Transformation to his own channel. He hasn't appeared in any big movies recently. However, he has done a lot of voice acting work, and his voice was even used in the Star Wars Rebels movie in 2017.
Ooh.
And his voice was even used in the Star Wars Rebels movie in 2017.
You see, that's one of the best glow-ups. You played a wimpy kid in the movies. Now you're bulked up. You gain the girls now. You're no longer a wimpy kid. You're gaining the females. That's how you do it.
Next up is Jake T. Austin. If you grew up with Disney Channel, you'll know this kid. He played the annoying but lovable Max Russo, who was of course the younger brother of Selena Gomez's character Alex Russo in The Wizards of Waverly Place. He was known for his lack of intelligence and boyish looks, as he was very young when the show was made. But today, that look is very much in the past. He's now a model as well as an actor, and you can likely see why. His 2.1 million Instagram followers love his body photos and his new look. He's really grown into his looks and now has a much more stylish haircut. He's still pretty short, but his body seems very strong and grown up.
He's still pretty short.
He's actually 22, but many people say he looks a lot younger, which I guess is a good thing. He still gets acting work today and was in the best movie of 2017, scratch that, of all time, the Emoji Movie. Shawshank Redemption, eat your heart out.
They took shots at Jake T. Austin for being that Emoji Movie. That was a god-awful movie. Whoever thought that would be a good idea to make a movie like that, don't know what you were thinking. Jake T. Austin, I remember the end of Wizards of Waverly Place, like he was the only one that didn't have magic, and he was okay with it because he got a Subway shop. What? If you don't give me my magic, I'd rather be in the wizarding world. What do I need a sandwich shop for?
Next up is Jonathan Lipnicki. This name might not ring any bells at first, but what if I said the name Stuart Little? That's right, this kid played the character of George Little. He was known for his baby face, round glasses, and spiky hair. but I think it's safe to say he's now ditched that look. Much like Jake T. Austin and Zachary Gordon, he now has a great body. He prides himself on working out a lot and has a six-pack and pecs. This is not something you would have ever expected from the Stuart Little star, and he's surprised the world. His hair is also now a lot darker and no longer spiky and blonde. People liked how he used to look as he played a cute kid role, but he now plays more serious movie and TV roles, so he needed a new look, and now he's got it. His transformation surprises a lot of people, as many people haven't heard of him since Stuart Little. What's your opinion on Jonathan Lipnicki's new look?
I mean, you got famous for having that cute boyish looks, and then you grew out of it. That's the problem with being child actors, is that they usually find most of their success with being a child. And then when they grow older and then they change, and then puberty, it's just like, they're not the same person no more.
Next up is Matthew Lewis. From this list, we've seen there's been some nerdy child
actors
who turned hot. And Matthew Lewis is a prime example of this. He played Neville Longbottom in Harry Potter. He was known at the time for his wide figure, bad hair, and bad teeth. But since then, he's grown up and changed a lot, and now looks like a Hollywood star. He's now going out with Shinad Husband, who's also very attractive. His teeth have been straightened and whitened, and it's safe to say he now has a much better haircut. His transformation's been featured in many articles, and it's left people asking, how is this possible? Despite him being in Harry Potter, this isn't magic, and it's just a combination of some new veneers on his teeth and growing into his new looks. Yeah, it looks like he's grown in pretty well. It's safe to say nobody saw this coming, especially if they saw him in Harry Potter. Thanks to his epic transformation, some conspiracy theorists say that the Matthew Lewis we see today is an entirely different person, but I think that's a load of lies, probably made up by Snape.
Conspiracy theorists will say anything. They say that he's not the same person. Didn't they say that about Avril Lavigne? What was her name? You know who I'm talking about, Avril Lavigne. That they say that she's not the same person, that the real girl died a long time ago, and then... My gosh. I can't even talk right now. This conspiracy theorist will say anything. Trust me, it's the same person. We don't live in the reptilian world. At least I hope not. I hope not. But wow, Harry Potter was so long ago, and they're all so rich. Like, they're all set for life from doing all those movies. Amazing. Incredible.
Next up is Skai Jackson. This is another Disney child star who is still a child at 15. But she began acting for Disney when she was just 7 years old, so there's already been somewhat of a transformation. She was the cute curly-haired girl named Zuri Ross on Jessie. She was known for a bright smile and innocent looks, but now she's changed quite a lot. She now has much longer hair and wears more appropriate clothing for her age today. She can also be seen wearing a lot of makeup, which her fans on Instagram love. She has 3.1 million followers and now models for Teen Vogue. She's often photographed at award shows on the red carpet as well, and appears to be a future supermodel. Do you think this Disney child actor's transformation from an innocent kid to a supermodel is a good thing? Some say she's acting too adult, as she's only 15 years old right now. But if you look on the positive side, she's building a career after child acting, which is something that many don't do. I know she may still decide to be an actress in later life, but hey, it's still pretty cool to be an actress and supermodel at just 15.
Yeah, for some reason, everybody went crazy. The internet was going crazy like over her transformation. I never really understood it. She's a very pretty girl, it's just she's still a kid, so I don't know what much of a transformation there was. I mean, maybe 5 years later, she'd be like so completely changed. Like, I'm talking about like Rihanna changed. But till then, like, I don't really see much of a difference, you know? But that was it for this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. So those were child actors that you won't recognize today. They glowed up, guys. They glowed up, and we all need to glow. We all need to strive for glowing up. If you don't know what glow up means, that just basically means transform in a good way. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video if you want to play from yours truly, Prince Charming. My name is Prince Ohakam. Stay charming, my friends.
Yeah.